Hey, y'all. I'm Aratima, and welcome to my review of Mystery of the Capsmith by Doriel. This is a ROM hack of Super Mario 64, and as you can tell already by the main menu screen, it's a very, very good-looking hack. Now, when I originally saw this game and checked it out on romhacking.com, I thought the original draw of it would be the incredible graphics and visual direction, obviously, and the amazing soundtrack, the original soundtrack they made for the game. But no, it's not. Actually, the draw of the game is that there are these three very distinct worlds where Mario is going to find three different caps that give him different abilities. For example, in this very first one you get, this light cap. It's really, really interesting what this one does. Basically, it forms a platform that's going to combo whatever jump that you just performed. You know, depending on the kind of jump that you decide to combo it with, it can give you a lot of lateral and vertical movement, so it's really useful. It reminds me a lot of the shotgun power-up from Doriel's other hack, Shotgun Mario 64. Now, keep in mind, each world in this game does only have 5 stars, so they're pretty brief. All 3 of the stages do have a red coin star, so one of the 5 stars will always be one of those. On the other hand, none of the 5 stars are 100 coin stars. In fact, the only reason you really need to collect coins at all is to replenish your health. So, you know, you don't really need to go out of your way to find coins. And a couple of the stars in each stage are going to be specifically centered around the power-up for the stage. For example, this one here, which you can only collect by switching the platforms by using the double jump feature with the light cap. The second stage, the water stage, is really where I think this hack starts to take off. And I mean, Jesus Christ, just look at the graphics, you guys. It looks absolutely incredible. This water power-up, this water cap that you get is really, really cool as well. And overall, I think the level design in this stage is just absolutely top-notch. Now, the water power-up is going to be something pretty different from what you're used to. First of all, it makes Mario do this little bloop bloop kind of effect when he lands on the ground. I like that a lot. But it can activate these flowers and make them grow. It can also let Mario do this kind of slide thing in the air. There are 2 different kinds of slides. You can do it if you jump and dive, and then you can do it if you jump and ground pound. One of them will change Mario's altitude a little bit more dramatically, and the other one goes a little bit faster. So, as you can see, Doriel tried to make each cap kind of have multiple effects. I really do appreciate that. Even though there aren't very many stars to collect in the game, there's only 15. I had a lot of fun collecting all of them, and it was really inventive in the ways that I did so. Really, the vision of this game is just pretty incredible. I like the idea that some Capsmith person made these different power-up caps that Mario can use to do all these different things in each world. The fact that they are so important and so pivotal to the experience in the world that they're featured in is enough for me. Plus, it really gives you time to kind of experiment and figure everything out. The game has a really, you know, kind of at your own pace kind of thing going on. But it definitely gives you a fun little sandbox to learn everything and all the different capabilities of your power-ups. There aren't really a ton of stars to collect, so, you know, it never really gets so challenging that it starts to feel like a Kaizo hack by any means. It's definitely one of the easier hacks that I've played. But it's just a lot of fun, and, you know, sometimes you just want something that's a little bit more chill, and that's exactly what Mystery of the Capsmith provides. Moving on to the final stage of the game, the last area, the third stage, takes you to this kind of wooded area with these rabbit characters that inhabit the area. And Mario gets this glide cap that allows him to glide, kind of like how Link uses the paraglider in Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild. Honestly, it functions almost exactly